Hi, my name is Nikki Lynette. I'm a social impact artist and performer. I do everything. When it comes to my visual art, when I first started creating art at all, it was because there were things I wanted to communicate that I could not express through word or even just journaling. Like my mom would read my diary, so I quickly learned that that was not a way to get out my emotions, and so I started putting them in art. The art that I create now is it's like my own personal version of art therapy. There are things that I can never say because I'm not sure if people will understand, but I know the people who experience the same things as me, they'll understand. So what I put into my art are the nuances of what I go through, the nuances of my emotions, and it's not always pretty. And so healing is an important part of my mental health recovery because I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So healing from trauma is the work that I'm up to. And I guess you could say it's kind of the most important part of the work that I'm up to. And through the healing, like I'm having to do some inner child work. I'm trying to deal with some core wounds and that type of thing. And so there's this saying that I've had since I first started going to therapy, when I realized some of my core wounds were the feeling of feeling unloved and feeling unsafe. And so there's this saying, tell me you love me, tell me I'm safe. That became part of how I communicated my needs to other people, right? And at the time, like in the beginning, that was cool. But when you get to a certain point in your healing, you understand it's not about other people telling you that you're loved and you're safe. It's about you understanding for yourself that even by yourself, you are loved and you are safe. Working through emotions through my art is meditative. I'm not a person that's good at meditating, but it has given me clarity and understanding of myself in a way that nothing else does. So I'm a multi-hyphenate. I sing, I rap, I write plays, I make films. But I feel very fortunate to be a visual artist too, because I feel like all my other things that I do are for other people, but my visual art, that's for me. My main piece describes how I see my process of exercising self-control as a person that's living with a trauma disorder. Like there's a part of me that people don't see that I feel is ugly and kind of dangerous sometimes, and it's my responsibility to keep it in check. The colors that I use are intentionally somewhat muted, and I used like pastels, muted browns, kind of cooler colors than I typically use, because I think that takes away some of the levity and seriousness from it and makes it slightly a little bit more intimidating. And the ugliness of the monster kind of belies the cuteness of the character next to it, which is me. And that's kind of how I feel even about myself.